It's come down to this. Can they pod? They always pod. Welcome to episode 10. Dees.
Milestone.
We've done it.
Milestone.
We have done it. X.
They said it couldn't be done.
If you're a fan of Roman numerals, of the Culture Ultras podcast, I'm James. That's Theon. And it's live. Well, it's pre-recorded. But one day, we're not in some,
Imagine that. on the replay they do on Sky Sports, and it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, like some oil-governed state where they have to fix matches and they play them before they're actually broadcast.
There's like a terrible foul in the penalty area, and just a jump cut to a throw-in.
Is your stream playing up? I can't.
What stream? Sorry, I fell for that. Sorry.
There you go.
There we go.
How have you been?
I've been good, mate. We're nearly at the end of merch stand duties for Jamie Hutchinson. Buy tickets to the extension so I can have more money. So I can steal from Jamie.
More cash to spend at the Riverside. Were you at the Riverside this week?
I was in Middlesbrough this week, but not for the game because it was because we're in Plymouth. We're playing Plymouth. It was the big pilgrimage. Ironically, Home Park. It's the furthest ground you could possibly go to. Yeah, but it's like I do remember taking on one of my FM. No, it wasn't FM then. Was it Champman 07? Classic game. I bought Aruna Kone for Plymouth. Spent the entire budget on him and got into the Champions League with him. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Big Aruna Kone. There you go.
War number 2.
Yeah. Not for me, he didn't. Because don't get us started on squad numbers, eh?
Green Army. That Aviva advert from years ago. Josh Widdicombe. Pie Face for YouTuber.
Right, very out of people then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Doc Martin.
Yes. Big fan of
Probably a Plymouth fan. What's their name? Because it's not the what is it?
The Pilgrims.
I see. There you go. I knew I'd said Pilgrimage for a reason.
Pilgrim Pete. I first came across Plymouth when I went to. When I went to Plymouth. My biological dad's passing out ceremony when he was in the Navy.
I thought that was like the weirdest term I've ever heard for a funeral.
I think it was in Dartmoor, and yeah, there were a lot of Plymouth fans there. Alas, did not go to a game. Also, did not have against us.
No one knows how to party like the Quirrin Darty.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lovely kit, though. Lovely kit.
Yeah. No, what is it with? Obviously, it's on the flag of Cornwall, even though neither of them are. It's Plymouth even in Cornwall, it's Devon, isn't it?
The Cornish flag, I believe, is the England cross, but it's black and white.
Oh.
Yeah. I think they're still fighting for independence in Cornwall.
Oh. Yeah. Well, all power to them. We're. Then that's an easy. It's another country to tick off then. So.
But if you are going to build a wall, I would not recommend that it's built out of corn. So brick, maybe brick or
brick and mortar. Good old fashioned,
or steel. It's been.
Sorry, go on, mate.
No, you go.
And I was also going to say about Yeovil, another far-flung ground. Also took them to. Also did them on a film iteration of Football Manager, and ran them severely into debt, trying to buy players I could not afford. And
much like Yeovil.
Yeah. They're really because they beat us when they're in the Championship. Like,
Wow.
and so did Plymouth when I remember that when Plymouth got like I think maybe not the lowest championship score points, but one of the lowest. Remember Jamie fucking Mackey scoring against us on a Tuesday night.
Jamie Mackey post
Yeah.
QPR.
Yeah. So there was, but yeah, I'm sure Yeovil beat us in the one season they were in the championship because they're in the championship only in like 2014-ish. I want to say 13, 14-ish.
I went, yes, yeah, they got relegated the year after. Because I went to watch them not last season, season before. They played Wrexham. And they brought, they had like one fan.
No, it's happened a lot of times at Alto with my dad when going
They had a
going to
group of
see.
fans, but there was one fan who was just this massive guy eating a pie going, "What? What do you want?" He's really annoying.
The most divorced man in Somerset. But yeah, there's loads of them with Alta because like it always seems to be when before Dover encountered their difficulties that every single time it was Altrincham versus Dover, it'd be on a fucking Tuesday night, like, and vice versa as well. I did want to go to Dover. Like I really wanted to it's one of them like I really wanted to go to Plymouth, but it was like. Right, because it's one of them. Anybody ever says anything, you go, "I went to fucking Plymouth, mate. I went to Dover."
Where were you?
Where were you?
I'd love to do Plymouth. Watching Liverpool v Luton on Sunday, I'd love to Kenilworth Road and all that. I know that seems to be like the kind of hipster one, like, you've actually got to go through someone's house. But that'd be quite cool. Yeovil. I remember when Yeovil played Liverpool in the FA Cup years and years ago, and they did like a sort of version of the Anfield rap. I think Yeovil fans, as like a sort of segment before the game. It was. I think
Wordle Gummidge does fucking Z cars if it was Everton. That's wrong too.
Well, from midsummer to mid-table. There you go. Yeovil are yo-yo and no more.
Lovely.
My weekend was. I've been in Hay on Wye this weekend.
Hay on Wye.
Seeing some friends.
Why?
Hay on what? Why? I was seeing some friends, and also it is home of. It's like a book town. The whole town is based around bookshops. There's you can't move for bookshops. Honestly, like I was.
Is this a library? Is this a Hay on Wye away?
Oh, he's been booked. He's been booked again.
Waterstones off an early shower.
Waterstone Island.
Waterstone Island. That's better. Come on.
Get the penguin badge in.
Oh, fuck me. You fucking audible, you look. You're fucking audible, cunt. Get into this Kindle, cunt.
Fuck, it's Faber and Faber. Sorry, that's. And I was doing some research. I found a couple of books. I bought a book on a book called Ultras, Casuals. Sorry, a book about casuals.
Yeah.
And then I got another book on Italian ultras. And I was going to buy a book on the rise and fall of Italian fascism, but I was told no.
Why?
It was about 20 quid, but it looked a very good read. I saw some books, the Umbro Great Book of Football Quotations.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
Which is from like the 90s.
I got given one for Christmas by my mum once, like when I was about 10. So in retrospect, they're all probably like not very funny, but at the time there was like a book of football, like obscure football chant, by a guy called Gervais something.
Obscure football chants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like things that, yeah. So they're probably all terrible now. Like we go, oh yeah, that's not actually that funny. But my 10-year-old brain thought they were funny, so I might have to dig it out.
Like the sort of fight and
Yeah,
win.
yeah. And then and then just like vulgar sexual things as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's I had one that was the Little Book of Liverpool or something, and it had the quote of if Everton were playing in the garden, I'd close the curtains.
Oh, yes. Well, speaking of inexplicable Scottish accents, when we're talking about grounds. Oh, all right, here we go, James. It's a bit of a time filling. Favorite grounds in Britain. Say in Britain.
That I've been to or haven't been to.
I haven't been. Just ones you'd like to maybe have a
Ones
look
I'd
at.
like to go to. Okay.
Let's go for right. 5 you'd like to go to.
In Britain.
5 your fave. You thought top 5. There you go. Come on. Top 5 like Tom. It's like having Tom Nestor back on.
Number 1, City Ground. If I could be an honorary patron of any county, it would be Nottinghamshire. I'd love to just recreate the video of the guy who thought of the last pie at the Nottingham Forest game, and he goes, "Don't bully me! Don't fucking bully me!" Love to do that. City Ground, Meadow Lane. Meadow Lane, yeah, it is Meadow Lane.
Is it?
Is that where Notts County
play? Gay Meadow in Shrewsbury.
No, got the train past there, not for me. Yeah, the two
Meadow Lane. Which one's that one?
Notts County.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So it's Nottingham done. Boom, boxed off. Holt End at Villa looks pretty good.
I'm just gonna have to swiftly Google one of mine because I can't remember which Scottish club it is.
The Liberty Stadium in Swansea. Don't know why.
Really?
Well, I do know why, because my hero Ellis James supports Swansea, and I'd like to go to a game with him.
Ellis. Oh.
Please take me to Swat. Please tell me more about Joe Allen. Swansea. Oh God, my phone's fell off of excitement. Swansea, Villa, Notts County, Nottingham Forest. Oh, and probably. Do you know? Oh no! I was going to say Brentford because there was a pub in every corner, but that isn't the case anymore.
No, it's the last one. Yeah, they fucking got rid of it for that absolute identical shit fucking ground.
Let's go Kenilworth Road.
Kenilworth Road.
Yeah, whack that in there.
Oh right, okay. So I'm just trying to find out which one I meant. One of them was definitely Arbroath, because it's like by the sea. And there's a load of good Highlands grounds, like Brawler Rangers, particularly appealing.
You wouldn't want to go there after you've had a haircut in a high wind?
Or just generally, if you mean. Where else is there? Rodney Parade, just because it's got a very funny name.
Rodney Parade's a shout.
Big Newport. Like never bet on Newport County.
No.
They fucking do you every day. If you bet on to win, they lose. You bet on to lose, they win. You bet on to draw, they get like a match abandoned. Shocking.
We were chatting about a Newport trip, weren't we?
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah. Big cousin Catherine living the Newport life. There you go.
Right,
Catherine and Leon, rock on, you know. But the what's it? There's another grounds I wouldn't like to go to ever again. Norwich City, awful place, awful. Coventry City, dreadful.
Driven past that.
Stoke is probably the worst.
There's those ones. I think I'd like to. I don't think I've really experienced like. Boundary Park is like maybe it's a 5-minute walk away from a retail park, but a proper like retail park ground I'd love to go to just to experience how shit it is.
Yeah, Coventry was. I think it's Coventry. There is a proper retail park ground.
I don't know where Hull City Stadium is, but that doesn't.
Hull's is fucking shite as well. Yeah. Derby's is shite.
Oh, Derby County. I'd love to experience just the absolute shite of that. Like, part of me would get off having to, like, get a specific bus or a specific, like, you endure this week in, week out.
But it's like the best. It's a bad ground when the only good pub near it is a fucking Harvester. Not good pub. The only pub, because Harvesters aren't good pubs by the definition. But
if you go and drink, if your pre-match pub is a Harvester
or a Premier Inn
or a
a fucking Beefeater at Premier Inn.
If we see them, it's on site. Room 432.
This is Lenny Henry's corridor. The Lenny Henry stand.
I'll make sure you get a good night's kip. I'd like to do Kassam Stadium because it's got 3 sides.
Oh yeah, you can see into the car park.
Yeah.
Every single time, I'd like to remember that what was Manish Bhasin watching it'd be like 12:30 on a Saturday night, and you've got you're 12 years old, you've had a few Vimtos, what happened in League One today? And then it gets to the Kassam Stadium, and it invariably, can't fucking talk, invariably ended in Oxford getting absolutely battered. And then you just see they get beat 4-0 and all goals go in the car park end. It's just like, why have you put it up with this? They've still only got 3 sides, haven't they?
Yeah, we've not done it, renovated, have they? It's the type of ground where they would base a day's worth of FA Cup action on. Like, if they were playing Man City, it'd be like a story of we'll pace up, we'll camp there, can Oxford beat Manchester City, loads and loads of preamble, and then you'll see the where they all are, the pundits, is on some makeshift bit of scaffolding.
Yeah.
With the car park in the background.
And they've got Jay. Hey, it's not exactly Champions League final. This is it.
You know what the FA Cup's all about is fairy tale and stories. If I hear that one more time.
Yeah, but it's not about fairy tale stories. It's basically about clubs that have been fucked by modern football.
I put this to our listeners. Have you ever drank Carabao? Do write in.
Yes, right, yeah. Write in with quills. You fucking weird bastards who found Carabao somewhere. I think you have to order it. You have to order it online, I think.
Just tweet us Carabao, yes or no.
I have never ever seen a bottle of Carabao in the wild.
Never. And yet it's responsible for Port Vale's greatest triumph so far.
No, we've got them in the next round. That's the dream of 20 years later. Carling Carabao. Carling Carabao, Borough Road. There we go.
Carling Carabao via not Eon. Eon was the FA. I swear it went Carling.
Power Gen.
Power Gen.
Yeah.
Worthington's. I was out with my father-in-law the other week, and he was telling me about his mate who was like, "Oh, I'm recently into my craft beers."
Oh yeah.
Took a photo of what he was drinking. He was drinking fucking Worthingtons.
Craft beer. Oh dear.
This is great, mate. Sponsored the fucking Carling.
You get laughed out the room in West Didsbury and Charlton for that.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, this Tetley's is good.
Have you heard of this? Budweiser. Amazing.
I'm partial to a what do they call it? Not a mild. What do you call Worthington's? Not bitter, is it? Is it bitter? No.
Is it better? Yeah, I don't know. Shite anyway.
Malt, not malts. I like Boddington, big bodies fan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, grounds you wouldn't go to.
I'm the lager boy the hobgoblin is talking to.
Oh, God. Yeah. I want to go somewhere where the burger, the cheese hasn't had long enough on the burger to melt.
Oh, Southport. That's Southport. I think I've talked about Southport's burger van before. Southport's burger van, absolutely class.
The bun.
Kidderminster. Cunt was wearing chef whites. Superb.
The bun has got too much flour on it. The meat looks questionable. That's a given. It's been cooked within an inch of its life. Is molten hot, but the cheese is somehow that cold, but it hasn't melted.
Okay.
And you've been
So
given.
what you're looking for is a really shit burger, essentially.
Yeah.
Right.
And you've been given an array of sauces, but like there's ketchup, but there's not much left, and then the only one that's full is like mint yogurt.
Oh. Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
experience.
mint yogurt on burger. Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah. Oh, but excuse me. Bamber Bridge buttered the burger buns. Hideous. Note from our producer Eugene there. Thank you, Eugene. Oh, speaking of Eugene, there's an announcement. I'm making a tentative announcement that may never come to fruition. The Cultura's first away day tour, 24 hours. Right, this is the idea. Putting it out in the world in case somebody nicks it, and I've got video evidence. 24 hours. I've just put my hat on the wrong way. 24 hours to get to as many Scottish grounds as possible in the top 3 leagues, and a couple more if you can. I know I'm going to make a stop at Cowden Beath, the Football Manager. Fame. Yeah.
Tynecastle. I'll see you later.
We'll go. Yeah. So I'm going to make. My plan is to get Eugene to pay for it. Sorry. 2 make Eugene, and then 2 make James stay up all night, and then and then if we did 24 hours of filming, man, that's our Patreon. You can watch the full movie there.
That'd be good. That'd be great.
Yeah. Our first series, and then we could do loads of other ones like how many Welsh grounds can you get to in 24 hours?
Yes, that'd be You could do loads by
Or maybe we should start. Maybe we should start in Wales, seeing as you live there. Yeah.
You could do Flint, Airbus, Connors Quay.
There we go. Might do that instead. There we go. Do Scotland, but I've also saw on my recent trips to Scotland there is a sleeper train home.
Oh,
it's not actually expensive.
Oh,
exactly.
That's very good.
Inverness to Preston. It takes about 12 hours.
24 hour. I don't know what you call it. 24-hour party people.
Yeah, well, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, that's the idea. Give us a title in the comments. There you go.
Yeah,
and we will expropriate your labour.
Yeah, that'd be good. Scotland, Wales.
You could do loads of countries. You could do Holland, Belgium.
Yes, yeah.
Small. You could basically do small countries. That's not. Yeah.
San Marino.
Well, San Marino would take about half an hour.
That'd be good.
Could you do it? Could you do every? How many? I think there's like 10 teams. I don't know how there's 10 teams, but it'd be like I know it said Morecambe instead of Gibraltar. Same thing. And it'd be like Gibraltar, where all 12 teams play at the same ground. So yeah. Wow. They have a league, and every game is a home and away game.
Jesus.
So Schrodinger's fixture.
Have you ever been to this might be sacrilege to say it to a Borough fan. I'd quite like to do Elland Road. Have you ever been to Elland Road?
I've never been to. I've been past it on the old motorway, but no, I've never been to Elland Road.
I'd quite like to do Elland Road.
It's one of the most expensive grounds you can go to as like an away fan.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like 40 quid or something. Ridiculous. Sheffield Wednesday with their terrible owner, Dave von Chansiri, who's begging everyone to give him like 20. I think it was like 20. What was it? 20,000 people to give him 100 quid each, and then they'd be all right.
If we all chipped in, we'd be fine. What an absolute load of rubbish.
But they were charging 36 quid for a Tuesday night. I thought, I'm not doing that.
Jesus.
Not doing that at all. Even that, like any of the ones, I hate not going to the ones that are close to the house. Because obviously, Borough's 2.5 hours away. But there's
There's some that I just like. I'd love to like make the day off. Like I'd love to go to Charlton.
Oh, Charlton's good. Charlton is good. It made me think of the shittest burger I've ever had. £10 Charlton. That's the shittest burger I've ever had. There you go.
Why was it shit?
It was just fucking. It was just like, you bite into it and it's like, this is like hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yet also somehow undercooked.
Burgers, get your addict burgers.
And then the most disappointed I've ever been at football ground food was Stalybridge Celtic Boxing Day. Should have been fucking classic. This should have been Stalybridge away. Come on, Boxing Day, let's have it. No pies.
Oh, not
Sold
even
out of pies before half time. How? Shocking.
that happened at Tranmere
I've
Oldham.
never forgiven Stalybridge Celtic for that, and I never will.
Tranmere Oldham had cheese and onion left. And my mate asked his dad, he went, would you recommend one? He went, yeah, if you want to burn the fucking roof of your mouth off. Just what? Just a Coke, please. Just a Coke.
I'll take a chance, actually.
That'd be good if we could do like go somewhere that's like maybe the worst rated for food and go somewhere that's quite high. Like I think Fulham's got it sorted.
Well, yeah, you probably will. Probably have. Like, I don't know.
Fulham,
just be...
you would get a burger, and on the burger they'd stamp a little Fulham logo on the burger bun.
The fucking soup, no logo on the burger, mate.
I reckon. Like, and they've got to call it like Craven Cottage mac and cheese.
No. Cottage pie.
Even better.
Craven cottage pie.
Marcus McFry's.
Fucking those savages.
Marcus McFry's. You're a savage. I just who's the Clint Hempseed
Martin
burger.
Steckerland burgers.
There you go. There we
There
go.
Oh, deeply stupid.
Who else has played for Fulham?
Yeah, it's hard.
Lewis Bower sauteed the mushrooms.
Fuck off. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh,
what are you craving at the cottage? Oh, some Lewis Bower sauteed mushrooms.
Oh God. Yeah, just one. And that would be the storiest thing in the world to say that. But just a plate of sauteed mushrooms, nothing else.
That's actually, I can't add a sixth round, but Craven Cottage is high on my list just to like see what it's about.
Yeah, they've got. Is there still the tree in the corner?
I don't know about that's the Michael Jackson statue, isn't it?
Well,
it was there. I don't think it's still there.
Yeah, well, Mohammed Al Fayed. Rest in
Right
peace, of course.
The banks of the Putney River.
I'm trying to think of more. I'm still trying to think of one for Steed Malbronk. Can't think of one. Yeah, I don't think there's any point. I don't think there's any point trying to top Lewis Bower sauteed.
There's a bar in Liverpool called Jurgen's, which I'll never drink in.
Why?
And I think they have probably got like
Is it like a why so?
I don't know. It just doesn't like. You'd probably drink in the Arkles maybe before a Liverpool game because it's obviously right by Anfield. I couldn't imagine someone doing a pre-match pint in
Jurgens.
in Jurgens.
Especially not when he eventually leaves as well.
There's one in Coventry. Yeah. There's one in Coventry. And they just
I'm
have
up for
to
that.
call it.
It'd be funny if if Liverpool go through a succession of unsuccessful managers and they just have to keep changing the name every like 6 months.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to come for a quick one at caretakers?
Interim's is great fun.
And there was one Coventry I've seen, which is like the Sky Blue Bar. Don't know if any of our listeners are Coventry fans that have been there. What past that looked all right. Loads of posters of Darren Huckabee. That'd be if you had a football themed restaurant, and you were thinking of a burger. Oh, Patrick Burger, obviously.
Patrick Burger, obviously.
Patrick Burger goes without saying. You'd have to have something like, I don't know, Sotos Piriakos.
Oh God.
Sotos Piriakos falafel.
Yeah. What you could have? I don't know. There's no cuisine in there. There's no real cuisine in Belgium or Holland, you see. So you've got to just have Van Persie chips. So chips with sauce on them.
Keynes on toast.
Keynes. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Can you imagine? Going to that's proper Northern Quarter restaurant. A restaurant that serves beans on toast for £12.50.
Yeah, the wines from '92. There you go. Yeah, the Beckham Burger, something like that.
There you go. There's one. I'm very very much struggling here. The what else could you have? You could have Robbie Quinoa toast or something. There you go. Oh,
the chef has to do a somersault when his forward roll when he comes out. Phil Neville's Breville. The Neville's Breville. What's on the Breville? Pizza Butt. Nicky Butt. I peaked too soon here.
Yeah. I think it's like Chesney Hawkes trying to tip top one and only. Just be satisfied with Boa sauteed mushroom.
Yeah. Like Blackpool
be satisfied, James. You've won.
Like Blackpool in the Premier League, we were happy for a bit, and then it wore off. Speaking of away days, Eugene posted a picture of away days, the film. I've read the book and seen it. I'm a big fan of away days. Obviously, it was set around the Tranmere Rovers and filmed on the Wirral. Filmed largely on the Wirral.
On the Pleasure Peninsula. Oblong of Joy.
I had a friend, Oblong of Joy.
That was one of yours. I've remembered them. Just robbed your own joke and repeated it back to you.
The Rectangle of Mirth. The Cuboid of... I'll stop. The
cracking cuboid.
I had a friend who was a big season ticket holder at Tranmere, and he was involved in. I don't know if he was involved in the firm, but he knew people. He was definitely part of that sort of casual resurgence after the film came out. And for our A-level drama, we had to do a physical theatre piece, and he said, "Can I do a bit from the film Away Days?" And I got paired with him and someone else, and we had to do a scene, sort of like an improvised scene from Away Days, like we were football hooligans, and he taught us how to fight like football hooligans. And
you and two bemused girls who were doing drama.
My experience of being a casual was the summer of 2014, where I bought a pair of Stan Smiths and a Sergio Tacchini tracksuit, and I went to watch Tranmere against Chester in a pre-season friendly, and I was in the Tranmere end, and an inflatable penis got passed round, like a beach ball. and the announcer went, "Our grand prize for today's raffle, £37.40, and that is going to John. Cheers, John. Mine's a San Miguel." That's all I can remember. And then someone walked up, one of the Tranmere fans got up to leave, and someone turned around and went, "Pete!" And the guy got up, turned around and went, "Yeah, fuck off." So that's my experience of being a casual. It wasn't quite Green Street.
No. Tranmere
But,
versus fucking Colchester at home. Disappointing.
I brought my tracksuit in, brought my Stan Smiths. Went for the role. There's a scene in Away Days where they fight. I think they fight some Sunderland fans. And my friend was playing the Stephen Graham character, was sort of head of the mob, and I was sort of the young upstart. And we sort of had to do a improvised speech about explaining what it means. And I was like, "This isn't just about 90 minutes, okay? It's about fucking life or death. It's about looking your mate, your brethren, in the eye and thinking, I've got your fucking back through thick and thin. And if anyone steps on our patch, we're gonna fucking knock them. We're gonna fucking knock them out. Now tool up, because it's gonna get fucking messy." And then, sort of like,
a fucking League Two fixture.
New Order would play, like do 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 do, and then there's a bit before Blue Monday starts. It goes, and then like we punch on those beats, and I sort of
this sounds like a directorial disaster class.
And I sort of rolled up a magazine and pretended it was an iron pipe in the 80s. Fucking get off myself, lad!
Just looks like you rolled the programme up.
Go all the way back to fucking Northumberland, you cunt! and yeah, my roller's casual number 2 was born. Got an A for it as well.
There you go.
Yeah, played the part well. There you go. So if anyone's out there looking for a sort of renegade football casual, there you go.
The unlikely.
But check out Away Days if you haven't seen it. It's good. Good film. Yeah.
Stephen Graham, underrated.
Very underrated.
Classic.
Yeah. He's great in everything he's in. I've not seen him do a bad performance. He is great in everything he's in. He's one of our
as well, Joe that's Sheridan Smith.
Sheridan Smith, she can do no wrong in my eyes. She can do no wrong. She could play Batman, I wouldn't mind.
Sheridan Smith as Batman. Great image.
Surprise!
Mr. Wayne.
Stephen Graham is the Joker.
Yeah. Who else could you have?
I'll slice your head open.
You little cunt. Yeah. Going down the steps of like Lime Street, as in the.
Yeah. This is Gotham, like this is England, but this is Gotham. So Shane Meadows.
Oh, that'd be
3.5 million unemployed, and that Bruce Wayne sits there in his ivory tower.
Oh, hey Penguin lad, that haircut is sterling, you know.
Yeah. Go on, waddle off.
Get your hands off the Riddler now.
He laid down hundreds of cryptic crosswords. What have you done? There you go. An idea for a film.
There we are. Yeah, Shane Meadows, if you're watching, do contact.
But yeah,
Shane Meadows does Marvel. It's fantastic idea.
Oh, mate, that'd be good. Mate, do you know what? If Avengers where Thanos has got the Infinity Gauntlet and he just points to Iron Man and goes, "You fucking there, mate. Fucking there. So get in that suit and fuck off." That'd be a gritty. That'd be so funny.
Man, there we go. Well, we've come up with the idea. We just need billions of pounds to make it.
Well, that's your friendly fucking neighbourhood Spider-Man, mate.
It's that accent that I'd like you to circle back to. Don't bully me. Oh, I do the voice, James. I can't do it as good Nottingham
Don't
accent.
bully me. Don't fucking bully me.
Such a stupid accent.
It's the best accent
apologies
in the
to
world.
anyone in Nottingham, but
honestly, Nottingham Forest, Notts County. If you want to invite me down to an away day, I think I'd honestly, I would die a happy man. I think I'd absolutely love it.
Notts County, as I am contractually obligated by my brain to say every time they get brought up. Notts County, perfect anagram of snotty cunto. So there you go. There we go. I feel that's a perfect point to wrap up on, James. If you don't, I think so. Well, end it there. My battery is dying a bit, so
as always, like and subscribe.
Unless you're not Scouting fan.
Episode 10 done in the can.
Yes.
If
we
you
were going to talk about shit milestones, but I think we did a bit of research next week. We've got to come up with some. We'll do milestones next week.
If you've got a milestone you want to send in, someone from your club or a player or anyone you can think of.
Milestone, yeah. Shit achievements, good achievements, but absolutely bang average achievements.
Who was it who said that there was someone who was the only player to score in back-to-back FA Wembley? I didn't read the whole thing. But yes, if he's the brother of the guy who was, I don't know.
Well, we'll the brother of the guy. Stay tuned next time for when we find out who the brother of the guy.
If you want to send us your football milestones, whatever vague they may be, please do. If you want to send us anything, if you're like, I saw this the other day, send it to @CulturesPod on Twitter or message us on Instagram, and that's where you can follow us as well. Subscribe to our YouTube as well.
Yes, it's there if you're watching it. There.
Yeah. We've
click on this button for my free course.
Don't forget to click that subscribe button.
Smash that like button, guys. Oh, I hate that song. I'm not going to break my phone for you. I'll press it gently. Fuck off. Smash it. Smash your man.
We've got things. We've got things in the pipeline. So look out for them. They'll be coming out the pipe and onto the production and onto the production line.
As Henry Ford once said. Do look out for that. Do look out for the cars and Nazi propaganda coming at you soon off the Ford pipeline. There you go.
Oh, also we should mention, just very quickly, it's the Cultures Derby. I think next week or the week after, in which Theon's Island are playing My New Zealand at the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. We will get.
We were supposed to go to that, weren't we? But we didn't.
We were. Poor timing and financial situations. But we will have a wager on it. We'll have a wager, or if we can find the time, like a game of FIFA or something, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we do. We should do that. Yeah.
But yes, follow us at Cultures Pod on Twitter, Instagram, Cultural Podcast on YouTube, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Adios.
Adios.